Alright, this is the part where we start treating on animals. What we actually suffer from here is mange. Mange is caused by mange mites. The effect of mange is they damage the furs of the rabbit. Mange occurs in animals that have furs and wool. They damage the skin of the animal by bruising the furs, and it makes the animal look ugly. I'm going to show you some animals that are infected, but that's because I wasn't around for some time due to my busy schedule. But what we do here occasionally is we vaccinate our animals frequently, so we have less issues on mange. But mange is one of the prevalent diseases or infections in rabbits around the Niger Delta region. Besides that, we have some other diseases of rabbits, though they have some level of resistance to disease. But what we normally have as a issue in rabbits production is mostly mange. We don't have outbreaks of pneumonia and red neck and all of that. So that's because we actually take good care of our animals and we inject them frequently. So I've just shown you how mange is treated. The injection is administered subcutaneously. Now I'm pulling out the furs, the loose skin, and dropping the vaccine under the skin. That's what I've done. You can see it's reacting to the vaccine that I just administered. Now there are several routes of drug administration in animal production. One of the routes of administration is oral, that is giving the drug through water or feed, and the animal takes it through the mouth. It's called oral dose. Then we also have intramuscular injection, that is injecting the animal deep into the muscle. It's called intramuscular. Now what I just did is subcutaneous injection, injecting under the skin of the animal, not into the muscle, but just under the skin of the animal. So what I just did is to pull up the loose part of the skin and put the syringe in between the skin, under the skin and the flesh, to drop the vaccine there, and it takes care of the issue of mange. Then we also have intravenous injection, of course, injecting directly into the vein through the bloodstream. So these are different routines of giving injection to animals. So administration for mange is done by subcutaneous injection. So that's what we just did, and I'm going to be treating a few animals. I'll just show you maybe a few and walk around the farm to show you some of the animals we have, and we'll call it a day because I have over 100 rabbits to inject today. Yesterday I injected over 200 rabbits, and today we'll be injecting about 100 rabbits. So we can't keep you all day here injecting 100 rabbits. So I'll just do probably 2 or 3, then we'll show you around and we'll call it a day. But if you are having troubles of mange in your farm or any other form of disease in your rabbit farm, Alright, so I'm sure you enjoyed the video and seeing different types of rabbits. Now this is a typical case of mange. I had to save it for the last because I've been working all day. I will just give you a few of what I've been doing. Now you can see the falls of this rabbit. It's not as fine as some of the rabbits you've been seeing. You can see this is what mange does. The ears are bruised compared to some of the rabbits you saw just now. You can see this is how it starts. It starts extending to the body. You can see how rough it gets. You can see some scars. So this is what mange does. It's not something that forbids you from eating the animal. It has no effect on man, but it's always ideal as professionals to ensure that we send healthy animals to the market, especially for consumption, when it's not just for experimental purpose. So with this treatment, in the next 2 weeks I'll have to repeat a second dose, and in the next 1 month's time you won't even believe this animal was infected in the first place. So give us a call if you want to set up your rabbitry, if you want to buy rabbits for consumption. You can always book with us. We send it across to you wherever you are in the country. So this is the Roxin's Rabbit Farms in our Imbiama community, our West local government area of River State. So we'll be expecting to hear from you. Our number is 08068525032. Like this video, subscribe, like and share. Bye bye.